Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to share this out real quick, guys, so give me just a second. How is everybody doing? Okay, Facebook's not wanting to do right. Hmm. Oh well. Hello. It's not going to post to Facebook, so I'm just going to keep on rolling. um, hello, Newfoundlanders. Good to see you. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, it's good to see you. How are you? It definitely has been a while since I've done one of these, so hopefully it's like riding a bike. So yeah, here soon I will be doing a spirit box session. Um, Seeing how this is going to turn out. I hope you're doing well. Well, that's great. You're doing good. Um, yeah, I figured while I had the chance, I would go live and check out the see what the spirits have to say. I have not done my own spirit box session in a while, and I figure why not? Today is one of my days off, and I am doing pretty good today. yesterday I was just worn out. I was like, nope, this ain't gonna happen. And also kind of give you guys an idea what a spirit box does. It is basically a radio sweeper. What it does is it goes through channels, and you can have it go as fast or as slow as you would like it. You can also have the channel sweep in reverse, not just go forward. And you could switch from AM to FM. Relatively easy. It also has its own volume button. An SB7 speaker on it is not that great, so I do have to use a external speaker for this. And because of that, sometimes people get deterred from using the SB7 when they want to do spirit box sessions and whatnot, and definitely get a decent external speaker. You can hook it up to the speaker directly, because the SB7 does not have a Bluetooth enabled thing to it. It's very much like something that Ghost Dog, aka Haunted Trucking, is selling. He is selling a SB11. It's very similar to the SB7, but the biggest difference is the SB11 has two different channels, not just one, to go back and to sweep, and you can have them independently, one sweep forward, the other sweep back. You can change one to AM while the other one's FM. It has its own speaker, and it does really, really well with that speaker to the SB11. Hey, David, it's great to see you. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a morning spirit box session here shortly. Just kind of get a feel, get back into paranormal investigating. I will at some point when I feel up to it, because I am starting work back. My energy is going to be pretty low. So I'm definitely going to be a little bit more careful. I will do a video. It's going to be something a little bit different. People probably haven't seen. God, the good one. It's great to see you. And I'm wondering if this is going to work or not. This video that I'm wanting to do is going to be more of an experiment than it is actually investigating. It's going to be interesting. I hope you guys are doing well. I am on my computer because it has a better microphone, better way of picking up the sound to this spirit box. So that's why my background looks a little different. My face probably does look different. This is a photo that I had done about 3 years ago, but you rarely use it. Yeah, some people have issues with the sound, the white noise to the SB7. When it is used, you'll hear a lot of that's white noise coming through. Some people do have a problem with that, and that's fine. To each their own. If you have issues with it and whatnot, I will give you a heads up before I start. One thing about the SB7, and it gets pretty loud. SB11 is kind of iffy. A lot of times it's more vocal than what you hear on SB7 sometimes. It all depends on the kind of activity, where you're at, location wise, and all that good stuff. But SB7 is pretty loud, especially on an external speaker. And some people would prefer to hear from the Necrophonic app because they can hear more clearly. Me, I have done transcriptions to Spirit Box sessions because I tend to hear everything. But I tend to focus more on what I can hear, which is more of what you consider underlying. Like, you can't necessarily understand what is being said normally, but I tend to be the one that I hear it better than I hear, like, what you would consider class A type responses off of a Spirit Box. So that is just me. But yeah, I'm going to try to share this out one more time to Facebook. My Facebook's acting weird. It's just not loud enough, but I have an FM wireless transmitter that I can use. I also have a Bluetooth transmitter I can hook up to. Well, that's good. Yeah, it doesn't come like built in to the it doesn't come built into the SB7, so you do have to get some kind of like an adapter for Bluetooth, that sort of thing. There we go. Hey, Abraxas, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a Spirit Box session here in a minute. This will be the first time in a while that I've done one. Part of it is I've been in not so good mood, so I've been trying to avoid being doing Spirit Box sessions. I just figure it might be cool to do that. Stopping in to show some love. I greatly appreciate it, Abraxas. And again, it's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. And I see a lot of people stopping by to show love. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me that you're here. And definitely hope we can get some good conversation from and answers from spirits. And if you guys have any questions to ask the spirits, or if you hear something, if you hear anything, put a little asterisk or that little star beside what you hear, so I can tell the difference between what you're saying versus what you hear in the Spirit Box session. There really is no right or wrong answers because everybody perceives things differently. Therefore, people hear things in a different manner, and things are not necessarily wrong. It's just people's perspective. Like what I hear is going to be different to an extent from what everybody else hears, because I'm right here with the Spirit Box. You guys hear it a little bit differently because it's going through a speaker into a microphone. So it may seem different when I do this. Also, I'm going to be using something that was a kind of a surprise from a long time ago that I had gotten from Ghost Dog. To be honest, let me see if it works though. Yep, it's on. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go ahead and hit record. Hello. Yeah, it's working just fine. I'm gonna set it on my little armrest here. For this recording, I am live on YouTube. I am going to be doing a spirit box session here in just a second. Yeah, that thing's picking me up pretty good, so I think this thing might get overloaded. Yeah, this is not good. Oh well. But yeah, it's working just fine. Definitely going to I'm probably going to upload, if I hear anything other than what I hear in the spirit box, I will upload the digital voice recording to YouTube so you guys can hear it as well. Okay. Clown, hello, it is great to see you. So, but definitely going to go ahead and do a prayer that has helped me out a lot. When I do my spirit box sessions. So okay. Good to be back, have Wi-Fi again. That's cool. I'm glad about that. I'm going to go ahead and say the prayer. May the divine white light fill and surround us, cleanse us, and protect us from any negative energy, lower vibrational entities, or negativity. And may the guardians, the angels, and archangels flow through and block out all that negativity. May God protect us and keep us. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray. Amen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask it. It's going to get loud for just a second, guys. Can you guys hear that okay? Do we need to turn it up? I'm going to say, hello, spirits. My name is Fallen Angel. You guys also know me as Amanda. I am here just to communicate with you all. I am not here to harm you, and you do not have to talk if you do not want to. Let's say got it, sweetheart. Problem. Okay, so it has been a while. I do apologize. I know you guys have come through on my digital voice recorder recordings before. Michael. Are you talking about Archangel Michael? Archangel. I keep hearing that high pitched sound. Is that Archangel Michael coming through? Can you guys hear the spirit box? Yes. No evil can come through. In the name of Jesus Christ. Have you guys missed me? I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I do apologize for that. Are you guys angry with me that I haven't spoken to you? So earlier you guys were saying Archangel Michael is here. Is he here? Still? Yeah, get your names. You guys have my names. Let me see if it'll go on there. Can you guys hear it now? Let me figure out how. Have you guys missed me? Hello, it is good to hear from you. What is your name? Is there anybody that is in my chat right now that you have a message for? Good to be back on your computer. You guys keep saying Ghost Dog, why? Is there any local ones here for anybody in the chat or myself you have a message? I love you. Aww. Valerie. Sheboygan. Yankee Kyle, hello, good morning to you. I am doing a spirit box session. Can you please be loud and clear? Nothing but love and light here. Is there any of my friends or family that are trying to come through? A few live streams ago, I want to ask you guys, who was it that was coming through my phone when I was live streaming? Can you tell me the name loud and clear? You have some awesome music coming through. Who was playing the music? Hi. Who is that? What is your name? Is Alex still around? From South Carolina, is Alex around? Here. It has been a while, Alex. Is everything okay? Does Spirits, do you know who has come through on my streams? Several times there has been a woman, and there has been some whispering when I've done just a regular voice recording. Can you please tell me the name of the spirit that done that? Are there any spirits around me right now? Who said hi, baby? And who is it referring to? I have this piece in the spirit box. Do you guys prefer this, the SB7, or do you prefer the Necrophonic app? Is it okay if I switch over to the Necrophonic app here in just a few minutes? I'm going to stop this for now and let you guys gather some energy, and I will switch over to the Necrophonic app. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah? We will be right back. Goodbye for now. Wow, that was a lot. That was quite a bit that came through on the Spirit Box session. Now, I will be going and switching to the Necrophonic app. Go ahead and stop that. Okay. I stopped my digital voice recording. I am switching over to the Necrophonic app, guys. I appreciated every single person, every single spirit that come through on that. Definitely, I'm going to do a video of what I think I heard from that later on. But I'm going to give people a chance to listen to that Spirit Box session. I'm going to have them as different files. I stopped the recording for the moment. But that was an SB7. It's very similar to SB11, and Ghost Dog is selling his SB11 for $75. So if anybody is interested in that, you're more than welcome to contact him, let him know that you are interested in that. And I do want to say hello to Yankee Kyle, David, and Clown. You guys were here earlier. I did say something to you guys, but I wanted to say hello again. Okay. Since the fun's not over yet, let me see if I can get my... Now, I've got a phone that is pretty old, but it does not have service on it whatsoever. It does not even... I don't even have it on Wi-Fi. I don't have it, cell data on it that I'm going to be using for the Necrophonic app. Hey, Boomer, it's good to see ya. And if anybody wants to come up and hang out with me on the panel, you're more than welcome to. Just shoot me a DM, and I will send you guys a link. How's it going, Boomer? It is great to see you. Okay, let's see. Every so often I have to refresh my chat because my internet is so slow. It does not want to do right. But yeah, just a few minutes ago I done a spirit box session. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the Necrophonic app. Hello. Hello, spirits. Can you tell me any of your names? That's strange. It stopped all of a sudden. Hello, spirits. Who turned off my Necrophonic app? Do y'all not like using this? Only light and love, no negativity whatsoever. In the name of Jesus Christ. I'm only here to communicate. I'm not here to cause any harm or to scare anybody or any spirits. Just only here to communicate. Is that okay with you? Please do not attach to me, my equipment, or anything that I have. Or the property. Okay. Do you have an idea of who was coming through on some of my live streams? No. I wonder if I can use. But hello, Boomer.
Hey, hey, how are you?
Doing good.
Excellent.
Yeah, we got a necrophonic app going. They sounded kind of cranky a minute ago.
Yeah, they usually start out cranky. They usually get crankier when they realize I'm here. I got some haters in the spirit realm.
They said right.
Hello, spirits. Are we going to be good today? You going to behave? The little female voice says yes.
Yep.
By the way, hello, chat.
Yeah, it's early in the day, so I don't think there's many people gonna be coming in to right now anyway.
Yeah, it's all right.
So how you been doing?
Oh, all right. Um, I was able to uh, figure a way to keep my Wi-Fi going so I could keep up with the live streams and stuff. So that's good. I had a few people help me out with that because I almost had to cancel everything and give it all up. But luckily, I have a few Earth angels that decided that wasn't going to happen, and they all kind of got together and helped me out so I could keep going. So that's my good news for the week.
Oh, that's awesome.
You,
They're even saying yep.
so Friday nights are still on. I may start doing my Friday live streams a little bit earlier, probably closer to 5, 6 o'clock for other people in other time zones that it's a little late for at 10 o'clock.
Mhm.
But Friday night will still be dedicated to paranormal. So, whatever we can do between 5 and 7, I think is a good first. Maybe take it till 9. Maybe do 3 hours every Friday, depending on how things go.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm still, figuring out the right time to do them because I know a lot of people want to stream late on weekends.
Yeah.
So I'm competing with that. Well, I'm not really competing, but you have to deal with that and the fact that, people in time zones that are, most of the paranormal community that comes around, they're in like the UK and things like that. So I got to kind of balance a timeline that, you know, fits both time zones, ours and theirs. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'll be messing around with the times, figuring out what times are, and I'll finally settle eventually. I'm also thinking about sticking another day in during the week to do just a regular live stream. Those will be earlier. Those will be like from 5 to 8 or something like that. I'll pick a day in the middle of the week or something and just do a regular kind of hangout live stream thing, I'm trying to take full benefit of the people that help me out to be able to keep going. So I think doing once a week is a little ridiculous. I got to take advantage of it. So I'll at least do 2 dates a week or something,
Awesome. Did you hear my good news
Yeah.
I started work last week?
The what?
I started working last week.
I saw that. I congratulate you on your new job and everything. That's cool.
I'm
It's
like excited because now, I've got a job.
yeah.
I'm going to be pushing to work as hard as I can there.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely physically hard on me because I'm so used to sitting all the time,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure I'll get used to it. But everybody's good there. I'm very lucky that I've got a group of co-workers and managers that are very understanding, and they're
That's
not
good.
pushing me too hard to do stuff, at least right now.
Right. Oh, I just realized I gotta change that background. It still says Boomerang.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I gotta make one that current for my Boomer D kid. He was a kid.
Yeah, I used using a speaker on this, and it's not working out to the way I want it to.
I hear it just fine. Whatever setup you got going on, I can hear that fine. I can hear you. 12. 12 what?
I have no clue.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take up your time, spirits. I just figured I'd plug in a quick update.
Well, I'm glad you're doing that now, and I'll definitely make a note of it. I may be working during the time, but I will catch the replays.
Oh, that's fine. That's what I say to everybody. If you can make it, you can make it. I don't really make a stink about numbers or anything. I mean, whoever gets there gets there. I mean, I do mention that the number's a lot lower than what they used to be. That's just because I'm pointing out an obvious observation. But,
Mhm.
for me, it's not about how many are there. It's about who is there. You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity. That's how I always been. I'd rather have 5 true friends hanging out with than 50 people who are just there to touch base.
Yeah. I totally get that. Like, I've went through some stuff myself,
I didn't
and
hear this down.
I got to where I was like, I don't even know if I want to live stream, but I just
Right. Oh, I've been there so many times. You just got to keep, fucking through and, get her done. And, ignore the naysayers and don't let shit get to you. Because
yeah.
you've been with me for a while. You know the shit I've been through and the many times that I've quit and came back. You know, it's about the people that are there for you and the people you want to be there for. It's not about anything else. It's not about all the other bullshit that comes with social media. You're there because you have something to share with people, and whether it's five good friends or 50 people that are just there to take up space, just
Yeah.
keep going with it. Everybody has that problem, you know, but what matters is you're still here and you're making it work.
Yeah. And with my internet situation, like I'm very limited to what I can do.
Yeah. You guys don't have Spectrum in your area, right?
No, like right here, no. Hi,
Yeah.
Citizen
Hey,
Z. It is great to see you and welcome.
uh,
Bert,
Bert, I've heard that name several times.
who is Bert?
Yeah, so it's little side chats with them that you can't quite make out, but you can tell they're like kind of conversating with each other a bit, and it we pick up on that.
Yeah. And what's weird is Bert came through loud and clear, and I have an uncle Bert who I didn't know this until after I done my stream about my eye condition.
Right.
On my, I think it was on my dad's side of the family. Uncle Bert had the same issue I had with the eyes,
Right.
and I got to see his picture. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Angels Midnight Vlogs, good to see you. Welcome.
Hey, David. Hey, Angels.
Is that the Bert you're talking about, Spirits? When I did my spirit box session earlier, it kept having this really high pitched voice, and they kept saying Michael, Michael. I was like, "Are you talking about Archangel Michael?" They're saying, "Yep."
Mm,
Yet. It's so weird to hear it on the speaker because you can. It's like some of them are way pulled back and some of them are forefront.
yeah.
Like if it's on the phone, you can't hear it, but if it's on the speaker, you can tell like if they're kind of like far away or closer to it.
Hmm.
Weird.
Then another issue is, I mean, some spirits just are soft speakers anyway, or the fact that they're still learning how to communicate and they don't know how to get that perfect level going so that they're understandable, so it's all audible. There's so many aspects with that. There's Bert again. Who's Bert? Can you clarify? From the,
Well, see, also I do have an Uncle Bert um, on my dad's side of the family. So I want kind of need clarification. Are they saying his name because he's trying to come through, or is it somebody? If it's another spirit, or are they having a conversation and that's just louder than anything else? It just said COVID. Seriously? And I will say this phone has not been updated since before COVID hit. For the Necrophonic app to say COVID,
right,
it's not on Wi-Fi. It does not have service at all on this phone.
right. That's weird.
Weird. It's giving me chills.
Maybe Bert was a victim of COVID at some point. Help me. Like, I always hear the word help on these, but for them to say a full help me, you rarely hear that.
Yeah. What the spirit that said help me, what is your name? Who needs help?
I found a new app that I've been using lately, which is pretty cool. It's a VBE app. I like it.
Oh, that's cool. And yeah, when I first started this app, it shut itself off. Who done that, by the way? Who shut the Necrophonic app off?
App? I heard that loud and clear. That was a child saying app? Like, what's an app? What is today, by the way? Tuesday, right?
Today's the 12th.
Tuesday the 12th. Okay. Today's Tuesday. Oh, I got. All right.
One of the children that's coming through, were you playing with my phone and actually shut it off?
And that was an older male voice in the background said app as well, as if they were conversating with each other, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I heard it faintly in the background.
I got my Olympus digital voice recorder going at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's sitting behind me because I don't know, because it is very sensitive. I don't
Right,
want it to overload when I try to play it back.
right.
It said it at the same time you did, right? When you said right.
That's one device I would like to invest in is a digital recorder. Although, I mean, you use any kind of recorder system, but I put the recorder on my phone and just set it out and see if I pick something up. But those digital recorders are a little bit more sensitive than your average type recording devices to pick up like the EMPs of.
Yeah. I have a app that on my phone that I also use for sometimes doing digital voice recording. It's called Voice
Right.
Record Pro.
Yep, I've got that.
It works pretty well. Actually, I might go ahead and record with that too.
Right. Yeah, I've done that. I actually did a little um experiment where I was running, I can't remember what I was running, Necrophonics or one of my other EVP apps, and at the same time I was running my voice recorder next to it, and not voice recorder, but the uh way that I set it up so that I could hit the recorder and what you say comes up in text on the screen. And I was doing that, and it was literally typing out what was coming through the EVPs. It picked up the voice of the EVPs and actually typed it out too. That was pretty cool.
Awesome.
I think I have a video clip of it, that screen record somewhere of it. It was pretty neat.
And Spirits, you're more than welcome to use my phone to talk through if you do not want to use the Necrophonic app. I do have a phone on record. I have a digital voice recorder behind me. It's a little black box with the orange dot glowing. You're more than welcome to come through on those, not just on the app.
Yeah, I prefer old school too. I'd rather run a reel-to-reel recorder to see what it picks up because there's no mistakes on those. Like you can't edit a reel-to-reel recorder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can only record over the top of it, erasing the existing recording. So yeah, I'd prefer to have an old reel-to-reel recorder. I could probably pick one up at like Salvation Army or something. They always have stuff like that. The only thing is, it's hard to get a hold of the recording tape that you need to keep it. But yeah, those are always best. That's what they used to use back in the day, in the late 60s, early 70s, when paranormal first started coming to light and people would do investigations. They'd use those mini reel-to-reel recorders, and if you pick something up on those, it's legit because you can't pick those. Digital stuff can be edited, and you also end up with digital noise sometimes where it sounds like a voice. It's very questionable. But, yeah, old school is always the best way to go if you can find it.
Right. Spirits, you kind of slowed down a little bit. I am gonna go ahead and give you guys a break, let you save some energy up, and we'll come back. We'll come back to talk, I promise. Is that okay with you?
Exactly. Who's that? I can't see the name. Angels. Exactly, Angels. You just can't do it. I put more trust in those than any new age device that's digital.
So yeah, it seemed, they were mainly conversating between them.
Yeah, there was a lot of side conversation there.
And they were like every so often going bleh, and I
Right.
was like, whoa, wait a second.
Yeah. But if you want to check it out, I only paid 99 cents for this one. It's through VBE. If you wanted to check it out and compare it, it's called the VB1 Ghost Recorder, I think. Let me get my phone and look at it. I like it. It runs pretty much like a SP7, but you don't get the white noise is very very faint. You can't hardly even hear it. Let me see where I have that.
I totally get that, Citizen Z.
Yeah, it's called VB1 Ghost Box. It's pretty neat.
Oh, cool.
If you want to try it out sometime on your own, I think it was only 99 cents.
Yeah, I
It should
think
be free
when I
by
get
now,
paid, I'll probably will get it.
but it's not bad. The only thing is, it doesn't come through as loud as the Necrophonic sometimes. So, like, you would have to connect speakers to your device and put them in front of your mic or whatever. Or if you have a extra uh, um, audio input on your computer, you could use a uh, connecting cable and run it right through the computer, like another person I know does.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, I can't do it that way because I only have one uh, port for exterior speakers, and it's not an input; it's just output. I see my name in orange. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what this is. Let's see. Is that an app? Yes, it is. Angels. It's a VBE app, which is a app company that I trust very well. I've always used their apps, and I've always gotten validation with them. First app I ever purchased from them was the VBE Master Suite, which they don't have available. They don't have that version available anymore, apparently, and I inadvertently deleted it from my phone, so I don't have it anymore. But that one was a good one too. It was an incorporation of a bunch of their different apps, all put on one app. They were put in as programs on the app, which was pretty cool. I liked it. It had everything I needed. Had a K2 ghost tracker and all that kind of stuff on it. But that one was, most of their apps are specifically designed for like communicating with earthbound spirits and shit. Like they have to actually physically interact with the device in order to get a result on the app.
Yeah.
But the VD1 Ghost Box is pretty good. Well, I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna do something else. But yeah, actually, I can look on the. It's only available on um uh Android. Most of VVE stuff is designed specifically for Android devices. So if you have an iPhone, you're SOL.
No, I guess I'm SOL. At least for right now. I've already like thought about maybe having a phone, not necessarily activated, but just go ahead and buy a phone. And
There are some inexpensive, phones out there that you could get that have the necessary sensors in them that you could use to download some of the stuff. They do now, however, have a new VB Ghost Box. They got the VB2 Ghost Box now with session recorder. Oh, okay, so that's an added thing. That's only 99 cents as well. So that's cool. The one I have is the VB1, but apparently they have an updated one, the VB2 box. Maybe I'll check that out. That's only 99 cents as well. Whenever it's same. Wonder what the difference is. Let me check that. Most amazing ITC app to date. Oh, wow. This is pretty neat. Yeah, they've added more. It looks like they just took the VB1 and added more to it. Made a new app of it. It's set up like the VB1. Pretty cool.
nice.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. It's only 99 cents. I should have 99 cents left on my card. See.
Right now, all of that's 44 cents.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. You can share this purchase, huh? Sign up for Family Library to share your purchase. We'll negate that for now.
So how's everybody doing up in the chat? Yeah, that's the spirit box I was doing earlier. I mean, that it was nonstop, just talking. I'm like trying to ask questions, and I'm like, wait a second.
Like, slow down. I've seen that with I know there's a lot of repetitiveness with the necrophonics. I've noticed that. Like, you'll get the same results no matter who's using it or whatever. But the only thing that's got me convinced is when you ask direct questions, and they give you a direct answer, like, like I have tested, like I'll ask questions I already know the answers to. And if I get that answer back, like that legitimizes it for me to a certain extent,
Right.
I think every app is like that. I mean, there are your basic, stuff that may come along with it that isn't necessarily, it could have been programmed in. I don't know, but, you can't deny those moments where you say, hey, what's my great grandfather's last name? And they say it, and you're like, well, there's no way anybody could have had prior knowledge of that to, but I'm sorry if anybody's saying anything to me. I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to do something here. I can't read the chat. So. Audio.
I'm here. I decided to look up the name Bert and then the COVID-19 just to see if I got anything.
Ooh, oh, this is all right. So what do we do first? All right. This, okay, that closes it out. You can adjust the sweep rate. You can record. All right, play. Just play starts it, right?
Okay, I would need to sit down and read this, but there is a PDF file that I found. It's a Northeastern University. It says data augmentation to tell Bert that death is not necessarily informative.
Oh,
That was
wow.
the first thing that come up when I typed it in, and it does talk about COVID-19 in this document.
Wow,
Really strange.
that's interesting.
I'm like, what?
All right, how do I get this to play start Scott Banks? Oh, there we go. Bank garbled audio. Okay. Hello? Is anybody here with us right now? Maybe I gotta load back down the sweep again to slow it down a bit. Huh. Can you hear this at all? Or is this too far away?
I can hear parts of it. What I had to do was turn the original sound on the Zoom call for it to go through fairly good. Definitely can hear it now.
Okay, the only problem with this, like, it goes by so fast. I don't know how to. Let's see. The audio goes by so fast, it's hard to catch it. I wonder if more sweep slows it down. I don't know. Oh, I heard that. I heard Boomer.
Hello, spirits.
Who said Boomer? Who's trying to communicate with us right now? Me. What's your name? Sound like it said Steven, but I don't know a Steven. Not that I can remember. And the cool thing with this, you can record the sessions as well. I may try this Friday night. If I could set it up so that it could be heard better through the live feed. That's it. What's it? Yeah. It sounds to me like again, we're getting some side conversations or something. Digital? Yeah. Let's see, what's the chat said? I do like the 360. Oh yeah, those 360 cameras are cool. I know a couple of people that have them. Big
I
fan.
thought about getting one, but I'm like, I ain't got the money right now, and but that's a goal that I want. Gonna go for is getting one of those.
Yeah, I never heard of Dead Wave. Yeah, you gotta be careful with some of those apps that claim to be paranormal investigating apps. Um, I've debunked several in the last 5 or 6 years. Yep.
I heard the number 100 or 100.
Are any of my resident spirits here trying to communicate at the moment? If you're a resident spirit here, can you say your name? Sarah, did you just say your name? I heard a female voice. I thought it said Sarah, but it does go by so quick. You got to like really concentrate and catch it as it's going by. Little Billy, are you here? Can you say your name, Billy? No. Who's saying no? Here, let me move it closer to the computer. Oh, I'll place it in front of the computer and see if you guys can hear it any better. Because the microphone's right in front of the laptop, so. You hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, this one works basically the same as the VB1, but it has a couple more extras on it, which makes it pretty cool.
I heard replica.
Yes. Wow. Okay, so it is. I heard that too. Replica. Yep. Death Wave was made by the same creator as Necrophonic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never tried that. I actually uninstalled my Necrophonics even because once I found the VB1, now the VB2, I like listening to that better. It just, I feel better. Like the Necrophonics kind of felt cringy to me a little bit, you know? And this app doesn't give me that cringiness like the Necrophonics did. So I started using the VB1 and now I'm going to be using the VB2. I'll probably debut that Friday night. during my Friday live stream.
Oh,
How's that sound, Spirit? Should I use the VD2 from now on? Do you like that? Sounds good to me. Is that what they said? I heard to me, and I couldn't quite make out the first part. That was sound like
yeah.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, a female voice come through and said, yeah.
Sarah, are you here? Can you speak to us? Can you say your name, Sarah, so I can identify you from the rest? Identify your voice for later. Just say your name a couple of times, Sarah, so we know we're hearing you. Wow. Oh, that was weird.
Hey, Spirit.
Can you say hello to Fallen Angel?
I caught it said I love you, and it was saying it on mine. You know, when they was asked about a message to me, and all I heard was "I love you." That's pretty cool.
I'm not sure if I'm just imagining it, but about 30 seconds ago, it didn't quite register at first, but I thought it said how you feel. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good, partly because I've been working so much. Feet hurt and everything, but I'm feeling better.
Can you tell us how many spirits are communicating with us right now?
It almost sounds like they're trying to do roll call because I heard yes, sir.
Well, Is there a reason why the activity here has gone down so much? In the last few months, I haven't seen much activity going on here other than the other night I caught the orb on my cameras. Is there something going on that's preventing you guys from being active in certain areas? Because I'm beginning to think, remember that video I showed where I caught my phone getting unplugged while I was out of the room? My IR cameras caught that. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was really cool.
I haven't had much activity at all, not even so much as an orb. I used to see the orbs all the time, like big, bright, huge orbs. Like you can clearly identify that it's not a bug or anything like that. And but ever since, it's almost like that was like the grand finale. Like unplugging my phone was their like grand finale of showing me their abilities. Because ever since, I haven't seen as much as an orb in the last few months. You know what I'm saying? And last night or the other night on another live stream, and while I was on an after call, I was watching my IR camera on my phone, and I saw the same kind of orb that happened on my live stream a few months ago.
Mhm.
It happened just the same way. It appeared over by the door and then came by my chair and then dissipated. I caught that. I sent a copy to a friend of mine, and they said, "Yeah, that's what it was." And that's the most defined piece of evidence I've seen ever since that one day. Boomer, hello, who's this? Is that you, Sarah? You have a different voice on this one, don't you? It's going to take some getting used to. You guys want to, are you guys going to be available for Friday night? If I use this app on Friday night, will you be able to communicate with us then? I gotta stop. I gotta stop asking such long questions. Before I finish the question, they come with an answer and I don't hear it. Just give me a yes or no on Friday night. Yeah, okay. So Friday night's good for you? We'll do this on Friday? Because I don't want to take up all Fallen Angels airtime here. It's her stream. I just wanted to test it out real quick.
Oh, you're doing good. I was giving the spirits around here a little bit time to gather energy so they could communicate too.
For those of you who have crossed over, is heaven what you expected? Is it what we believe it to be here? It's mine. Did they say it's mine? It is having, how do I ask this? Does everybody have their own private heaven? Like, is heaven what we want it to be or what we believe we know it to be now? Does that make sense? Because I've always believed that, you know, heaven is what we want it to be when we cross over. Like, it's our own personal space. Like, it's going to be what we want it to be.
Did just fine. I guess explaining it, you did just fine.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you did.
Was that what you're? Yeah. Somebody said yeah. Is it easy to communicate from there, or is it harder? Is communication difficult for you? A little. Thought I heard a little. Sarah, do you miss the other VVE app where you can play the EMF says? I heard yes. It is a bit difficult. Tom? Did they say Tom? All right, well, I'm gonna shut this off now, spirits. If you so are inclined for Friday night, I'll do a session on my live stream Friday, okay? We'll let you guys talk again. Will that work for you? Yes, okay. We'll speak again Friday. All right, well, this one's pretty cool. I like it. It's about the same as the VV1, but with a little more stuff. So how do I, all right. Stop banks. Okay. Scott Banks.
I heard keep it real.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Just as I was turning it off, I thought I heard something similar, but wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But what's cool about this one is it gives you the ability to record the sessions, so you can play them back later. It saves it to its own file on the app. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So if you were considering, like, I mean, it's the same price. It's 99 cents, same as the VB1. If you're interested in checking it out, I would go with the VB2 one, rather than the VB1, because this one's a lot more advanced. So it's got a lot more ability with it.
Oh, that's
Mainly the fact that you can record your sessions and play them back later. And if you have a screen recorder app on your device, you can also screen record the sessions, which is what I've had to do with the other ones because they didn't have the recording capability. But this one has. But you're only recording the audio, I believe, on this. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I like it better than Necrophonics because I've always felt, the Necrophonics being kind of cringy a little bit. It makes me, and this is nice and easy listening and stuff like that. Like there's no reverb or echo, which makes it creepy. It's just straight up standard communication. That's what I like about it. And unlike, it's kind of the same way as the SB7 device, but we all know apps can't imitate exactly, the actual devices, but this one does it better than any I've seen. And you don't even hear the sweet noise. Like, you don't hear that white noise that comes through on an SB7. You can hear it faintly, but it doesn't come through. It doesn't overpower so that you can actually hear the clear responses. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I took up enough of your live stream.
You're good. You're good. I appreciate you coming up. It's definitely nice to have some panel mates when I'm doing stuff like this, because sometimes like my internet gets hung up on stuff and then you're like you don't know later that something hung up and it's like really. I enjoy having you up here, and that's awesome about that, the new version of that app that you use. Tony, hello.
And for the price, it's pretty decent. 99 cents. And if you can get valuable evidence with it, then it's well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tony, how you been?
It was great to see you, Tony. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start this Necrophonic again, and then
all right,
try to do it for just a little bit, and then we'll see. I'll probably close it out because I've been on here almost 2 hours ish, getting close.
Oh, really? Been that long? I gotta refresh the YouTube thing because it still says 39 minutes ago.
Yeah, mine does that too. I have to refresh.
A 109 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds more like it.
Okay, come on, little Olympus, turn on. Okay.
Still here going. Yeah, that was the doings of a lot of other friends that, kept me going. So, yeah, I was able to continue because, people insisted. I don't know why, but they weren't willing to let me go for whatever reason.
And it's good. I'm glad that you're still around and um hadn't completely given up on paranormal, doing little stuff like this. And
Well, I have, I mean, I did personally was dead set on giving it all up, but
yeah,
other people didn't see it that way. So I'm here for as long as I can be here, I guess.
Tony says we love our boomer.
Hmm.
And I agree. Angels Midnight Vlog is a really cool name. It really is. I knew it was Midnight Paranormal, and they had changed their name to Angels Midnight Vlogs. That's cool.
That's who Angels is, aka Midnight.
Yep.
Okay. I recognize it.
So I'm gonna do a little bit more necrophonic, and let's see if they do decide to come through.
All right. Yeah, ask them how they feel about that VV2 app.
Okay. Hello, spirits. We're back. How do you guys feel about that VBE2 app that Boomer was using earlier? Y'all like it? We are back, spirits. What? Kind of waking you back up just a minute.
I feel you, Angels. I've been back and forth with it several times, but something always keeps dragging me back to it. Don't know what or why, but I mean, I guess I gotta accept the fact that paranormal is always going to be a part of my life, and I can't get away from it.
That was loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was directed at you, Boomer. When you said you couldn't get away from it.
Oh, yeah. I thought I recognized the picture. I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, I like the new name. That's pretty cool. It makes me think of my daughter every time I see the name Angel anywhere.
Spirits, do you like me using the Necrophonic app or the Spirit Box SB7 app?
One person stands by one creator. It is worth it. Yeah, I try to believe that, Tony. That's true. Like, even if there's only one person out there in the world that believes in someone, yeah, I mean, I know I've got several out there that believe in me, like believe in my abilities. They believe in me as a person and stuff like that. But when you come across moments of doubt, you wonder sometimes if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? If that support is real, or you know what I'm saying?
I just lit a cigarette. That's why it said light. Do y'all want to puff on my cigarette?
So,
It's not Marlboro, but
I can't remember the last time I was able to have a nice Marlboro. Jesus Christ, they're nearly $20 a pack around here. I run my own now. Well, make my own. I buy tubes and tobacco for the most part. Cut my costs by 75% by doing that. A pound of tobacco once a month with a box or two of tubes. Usually lasts me all month. For $25, I can smoke for a whole month.
if y'all want to puff off with a cigarette, make this thing go really, really bright. Make this fire go bright.
Is a girlfriend's name. Oh, your girlfriend's name is Angel? That's cool. American Spirit Smokes.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yes, a lot of spooky paranormal world. Yes, there is. Absolutely.
That's the second time I had to dump it. That's the first time I took a puff off of it. But I've dumped ash twice.
Oh,
It's weird. Do y'all like my cigarettes, or do I need to start getting Marlboros?
telephone. Is that your ringtone, or you still have a landline?
Huh?
Was that your ringtone, or do you have a landline?
I also have a landline here.
I don't know anybody. Well, my parents have landline only because they don't do the cell phone thing, but it's like, other than my parents, I don't know anybody else that still has a landline. Wow.
It said getting older than dirt. Am I getting older than dirt, spirits?
If you're older than dirt, then I'm ancient. Y'all youngins need to stop talking like that. You make me feel even older.
It kept saying yeah in the under the line.
I've tried to roll on six back in the day. Rolled pregnant Julius. Yeah, I can roll pretty good if I have to, but it's a lot easier when you buy the machines, the tubes, and the tobacco, and the machine does all the work for you. Actually rolled joints in tubes. Like I would pack it in my machine with a little bit of tobacco for filler, and I would make weed cigarettes.
Anybody want to ask some questions for the spirits, you're more than welcome to. Did it just mimic a dog barking? It just a rough.
It sounded like it. I'm not sure what they were trying to do or say, but yeah, that's what it sounded like. A child trying to imitate a dog bark.
Is there a dog spirit here?
I haven't had a landline in over 20 years.
Who loved catfish?
I love catfish. Catfish is awesome.
They're even saying, yeah.
I gotta take the glasses off. I'm getting a headache. I need to get a new set of glasses at some point. I got these hand-me-down Frankenstein glasses.
Y'all seem
You?
to be really quiet on this necrophonic app.
Who's a noob?
What up?
Did they say what up or what app?
What app? Y'all were talking a lot on the spirit box.
I mean, it's just good to have a second alternative. Like if you get sick of the one, you can use the other.
Funky.
You don't have to give one up for another.
Yeah.
Is that what they said? Funky?
Yeah. Do y'all think it's weird to use this app?
But you also have a regular SB7, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Those they do tend to, if it wasn't for the white noise, I'd be able to understand everything that comes through. But the white noise interferes sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is a pretty good device.
I consider it just cool to have a backup for
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have that SB7. I like using it.
Yeah.
But it's convenient to have the app on the mobile if you're doing something sporadic. You ain't got your equipment with you.
Right. Was that Sarah? Sarah, was that you or somebody else using your sound bank? Ooh, that sounded like a baby.
Oh man, was that a baby that just come through?
It almost sounds
like the baby that just come through.
When
Hope.
Hope. I knew a girl named Hope who passed away years ago, a couple years ago.
What's the name of the child that's coming through? What's your name?
Is anybody else hearing that high pitched ringing? Or is it just me?
Yeah, it's probably coming from my side.
Oh, okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me.
Yeah, because I hear it too. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Could be electronic interference or something. Pain? Did they say hay or pain?
Did you say hay or pain? Can you please be more clear and come forward? Did one of you just say I hate people?
That where goes to. Yeah, Angels was mentioned that earlier, I think. Love it. Catfish barbecue is good. I've never tried barbecue with catfish. I've always done it in a beer batter.
What up? What up, spirits? Did you guys miss me? I've not done spirit box sessions in a long time. Somebody said brat.
They could be talking about me. Good night. Did somebody just say good night?
Yeah, I think they're getting tired. All of them are saying yep. Since you guys are getting tired, spirits, I am going to end this Necrophonic app and I will leave you guys alone for now. I want to thank you guys for coming over. You cannot stay here. You cannot attach to me, Boomer, any of our equipment, anybody that is in our chat, in my chat right now. You cannot attach to anybody or anything. If you see a white light, please, please go to it. I promise you it is good. It is of light and love, and you will be greeted on that other side of that white light. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been amazing, and I will be doing more sessions where you guys are able to talk to me and to whoever's there with me.
Talk to you later, spirits. Much love. Keep it real.
Can you guys say goodbye? Goodbye, spirits. Can you tell me goodbye? Goodbye. Okay. Well, that got interesting. They were like, psst, like they didn't want to leave, and that was funny. At least to me, that was a little funny. But that was interesting. I was surprised that as soon as I started my spirit box, the SB7, they all come flooding in. They're like, I miss you. I was like, really? Unfortunately, they did not say anything when I tried to ask about who was coming through on my live streams. Like, just straight up, there was whispering and voices and stuff coming through on a few of my my streams, and I was wondering who that was, and it never said who, which is kind of strange. But
I'm not gonna do it.
strange. It started doing it on its own. Okay. Hey, Donna. It's good to see you. We just got done with doing some spirit box sessions. You may want to try and watch the replay in a little bit when it pops up. I don't know if anybody came, there were certain ones that come through, but I don't know if any of them said their names or anything. I just ended it too. And Donna, maybe later on today, I might do another one. And I might do the private one that we had talked about doing. And we can ask them. I'm not sure when, not sure when I'll be able to do it just yet. But yeah, it didn't come through until just a second ago that it was gonna she was asking a question about Anthony. Anthony's her husband, and he had passed away not too long ago. What time do you have to go to work, though, Donna? Because I might be able to do a after call and do something. And you got quiet all of a sudden, Boomer. You okay?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out something on my phone.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, and I was like, wait a second. Did he drop? But, yeah, this turned out to be an interesting series of SB7s. I have to leave here at 2. So that would be 3 my time. So yeah, within the next couple of hours, I'll be able to do that. For sure, Donna. I forgot I still had this thing running. So I got a bunch of little voice recordings to go through too. There ain't no telling if, there's been times that I've caught a whispering on my digital voice recorder. And, just curious about it too, so. But the next few days, I'm probably not going to be streaming. I will have some game videos that I may post here in the next couple of days. Do a premiere or something. So, and hello to the 8 people that are watching. Anthony spoke to you last night? Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Couldn't make out what he was asking or telling me. Yeah, definitely. I'll get with you within the next hour and give you a link, and we'll do something private. See if we can get Anthony to come through, hopefully. I wonder what it's like as a spirit to um when they're on the other side trying to communicate with using the spirit box. I wonder what it's like. How weird it is. That's fine. Okay. Ow. Oh. Not here. I'll be watching. Okay. Yeah, they seem to like. It seems like, oh, I'm done talking, and it's kind of stopped talking on the necrophonic. So that's kind of why I went ahead and ended it. I did do a SB7 session earlier, and they were all talkative.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all, the way I look at it, we're all made of energy, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just gets transferred. So that is one of the main reasons why I am the way I am with about death, because like like you're saying, our spirits live on, just our bodies fade. And boy, do I know we all feel pain at some point in our lives. Physical pain, you know. That's the one thing about being a spirit. I don't think you feel that physical pain anymore.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something for lunch and
Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, that sounds good. But yeah, boy, that those SB sessions, and I do want to thank Boomer for his spirit box session that he done today. He done on a newer app, and that was really cool. Us being able to ask questions, and even though we didn't necessarily get the answer right away, we still got some answers to some of the questions that we were having. Um, and I do want to thank everybody for being here. I think I will end this. Um, and Donna, just be watchful of your Twitter, because I'm fixing to send you a link. So be on the lookout for that. Um, but I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And even though you can't see me, at least you could hear what was going on. And I do have digital digital recordings of what was going on, so that way we definitely had I had some backup, and I do have it recorded, so it's there. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Much love to everybody. Um, you guys stay safe, take care. Always remember, you never know what's out there till you spread your wings and fly. And do not forget about Boomer is going to be live, I believe, on D Live on Friday with Paranormal Chat. So definitely don't forget about that. Um, and go check them out for sure. Much love. Never know what's out there till you spread your wings and fly.